Hey, hey guys, welcome back. This is, I think this is attempt number 5. Every time I try to do this, if I die, I restart it because you don't need to watch that. Hopefully I can do it this time. I got full hearts. That's good. I should try to get another heart piece, because I only need one more. This guy does a lot of damage. Whoa. Get away, get away, get away. It's okay, that's okay. Just can't get hit by the fire because it does crazy. Just 3 hearts, I think. Okay, that was good. So, okay, do the head thing, and then we do this. I think that does more damage, this jump slash thing. You might be going up. Okay, to the rocks. Now go over here. Go, 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 go. Rocks, 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 rocks. Okay. Okay, doing okay. So this next one, I'm gonna stand right here. You stand next to the hole, he can't really hit you, but yeah, he starts to swirl down and then he can get you. Okay. Stick by his tail. Good. Whew. This stupid boss. I don't have a lot of hearts. I thought about, like, in between episodes, or like just in my free time I could play and get some extra hearts and skulltulas and stuff. Oops. But I didn't do that because I'm not very smart. Okay. Is he going up or up? Go, 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 go. Safe over here. Okay, this is gonna be the one. He says that with hubris. Okay. Didn't take any hits that time. Okay. I didn't have any topics for today, so I don't know. I saved you guys like 30 minutes of fighting that guy that you didn't have to watch, so that's good. Not so tough. Yay. I had a note about Sonic Mania. I liked Sonic Mania. We have some cutscenes. I actually don't know what to do next, but I don't know, I guess I think, how much credit does a game deserve for just copying? Basically, it's just a copy of Sonic 3 with, like, new levels and stuff, which is cool. To be like, oh, it's 20 years later or whatever, and we have new levels for a Sonic game. Um, well, one thing I noticed playing the new Sonic Mania is it's actually a lot easier than the old ones. Like, I got through it. I played the other Sonics recently, and like they're pretty hard. The main thing I noticed is when you in like the first couple Sonics, when you get hit, it's actually hard to get your rings back. Like when you're invincible, you have your iframes or whatever. You can't get rings, but in the new Sonic you can. So it's like it's actually pretty easy to get your rings back. But I want a new Sonic game that's like good, like like Mario or something. I just was thinking, like, how much credit do they deserve for making a new Sonic that's just the same as the old one? It's nice and it's fun, but obviously, like, you can't keep making the same old game. Like, you can do that once every 20 years, but then you're kind of, you gotta make something new. Where am I? Oops, just went back in. I'm just in a grumpy mood because I didn't really like the Luigi's Mansion 3. I mean, I like it. It's like fun to suck up ghosts and stuff, but I guess it's just like, well, you're not a kid anymore, so you're not gonna like it as much. That's sad. I think one of the big appeals to me as a kid playing the original Luigi's Mansion was like it was actually kind of scary. I remember playing it and being kind of scared. Obviously, I'm older and like it doesn't stuff like that isn't scary, but I wonder if a kid playing Luigi's Mansion 3 would get that. Like, it was basically Nintendo making like kind of like a Resident Evil kind of game, but like a fun, like not as scary, but like kind of for kids, but still kind of like spooky and like haunted mansion. And I remember being scared. Maybe I was just a scaredy cat as a kid. I don't know. But I remember that being part of the fun, is like, oh, it's scary, but like I still beat it. So it feels like more of an accomplishment when you beat it, because it's like, oh, it was scary, and I still did it. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't really like the music in the new one. Sometimes I wasn't listening to the music, so maybe I missed like the best song, but I didn't really like the music in the new one. Boop, 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 boop. I haven't looked at any reviews, but I'm sure something people probably don't like about it is every once in a while you get these elevator buttons, and the goal is to like get up to the top of the mansion, which is a hotel. And every once in a while this cat will steal your elevator button, and it's kind of annoying. It doesn't really feel like there's much of a point to it, except to just make the game longer. Because then you just have to go back through the old levels that you just cleared and like find this cat. It's kind of stupid. I don't actually know what the next temple is. Is it the water? I have... Oh, go back. This one. What's that? Is it shadow, water, and then like the desert? I don't know. I don't remember. What does the walkthrough say I do next? Nah, Great Fairy, I don't care. Ice Cavern. Zoro's Domain. Let's go back there and see what we can do. Boop, 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 boop. Did my horse. It remembers where your horse is. That's interesting. Anything else? I watched Molly's Game yesterday on Netflix. That was kind of an interesting movie. They did something fun, which was like, I never really like movies with too much narration. This movie had a lot of narration. It's based on a book. Movies that are based on books always have like a narrator, because it's like books always have narrators and you're kind of like copying the book. But I never really like when a movie has a narrator. It's part of it is like, well, you're supposed to show me and not tell me, but the other part of it is like, well, I just don't want too much information. Just give me a couple ideas that you want to talk about and a couple interesting characters, and that's enough for me. I don't want too much stuff going on. I forget, which song do I play? But Molly's Game did something interesting. Half of the movie was based on the book, and the other half was based on what happened after the book. And they actually have a line in the movie where the lawyer character's like, you stop writing the book after the interesting part. Left, up, right. So that was good. So during the book part, there was a narrator, but during the after book part, there was no narrator. So it was a nice balance of like giving us a bunch of context and then jumping forward and being like, also there was, I guess he's like juxtaposing like how fast he had like in the flashback stuff, he had all this like quick cuts and like, I don't know, he was trying to be like flashy and fancy and everything, and at first that's kind of annoying, but then you're like, oh, he's trying to show like how fast paced and fun everything seemed at first, and then when he jumps to the future, everything's slow and calmer, and that's like the reality hitting her, I guess. But like, yeah, it was fun, but like I have to deal with all this terrible aftermath stuff. Okay, yeah, this is definitely where you have to go. Heart piece. I need that heart piece. Ooh. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Yay! I got a heart. Yep. I think that's it for today, right? I don't remember. If I included everything for today, it would be like an hour long. Okay, we'll start here tomorrow. Okay. I guess I've been saying this every day, so I might as well keep saying it, but like, comment if you want to comment, and I'll comment back, and we could talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you saw Molly's game, did you like it? Stupid. Okay. See you tomorrow.